Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, and it is Saturday the 4th of February. A busy day here. Goodness me, I just started tidying up the office, and you know, a job that you thought was going to last you 20 minutes, half an hour, guess what, 4 hours in and still going, and it's snowing outside here. We've got a covering here in South Staffordshire. It's the first part of the front that's gone through, second part is on the way, and then looks like it gets a kick up the rear during the latter part this afternoon. That's when we see the real snow that develops and moves its way eastwards through the country. More of that in just a moment. There is so much I could tell you about today, but if I did, this video would be half an hour long, so I'm going to restrict it to the snow and a brief outlook for next week, and we'll deal with some more longer term stuff through the musings and next week too. First up then, this is the chart that I've been showing you. It's the global temperature chart from Ryan Marrie's site, and it's anomalies. So what we're looking at here is there's the normal temperature running across here. Look, anything below that means that the globe is cooler. So this takes temperatures as a whole around the globe. It's from a model, so you know you do have to take that into account, but look, it's dipped into real low territory as we've come into the beginning part of February. It's starting to pick up now, and it's forecast actually to be rising too, but not until the middle of the month, and that has a knock-on effect to the European weather as well, because this fits in with my overall impression that from the 10th to the 15th we'd see a slow warming in temperatures, and then from the 15th onwards we potentially could go milder, but that's not backed up by the long range models. Here's the North Atlantic oscillation, and you see that running into negative territory there, which means that the westerlies across the Atlantic are weaker than usual, and combine that with the Arctic oscillation, which again is below normal, below negative levels today, and forecast to be that way, dipping even further below normal towards the end of the forecast period here, and that's hinting that we've got cold air being able to sort of flow its way off the pole, and with that westerly wind, with that weak westerly wind across the Atlantic, that means it can drain into Europe. We're probably right on the very edge of this area though here in the British Isles. Here's how the GFS sees the anomalies then, temperature anomalies up till the 12th of February, so that's up to a week on Sunday, and notice how temperatures well below normal look across the British Isles, but near normal here for western parts of Ireland. The second week looks like this. This is how week 2 looks. So this takes us from the 12th, so from next Sunday through to the 20th, so the following Monday. So this is 2 weeks on Monday, and again look, well below normal temperatures. But interestingly, look, Spain, Italy, the Mediterranean, coming back up to nearer normal conditions. So something's going on here. There is a change in the weather taking place during this period, and we need to just work out what that is and how long that's going to take to get in. Okay, on to the snow forecast then. This is the snow chart taken from the GFS from my site that you're watching now. If you go to the top of the page, click on weather charts, and then click on UK snowfall, it will bring you up this chart. This is the UK snowfall chart, and if we knock it on, the time of validity is shown up here. Look, that's this morning. Here it is with the snow across the Welsh Mountains and across western Scotland. Knock it on through the afternoon. Here's that snow coming eastwards. This is by midnight tonight, and you can see some 11 and 12 centimetres here across eastern parts of England. This 20-25 centimetres is across the western parts of the Highlands of Scotland. But it's this area here that we're really interested in, because I think it's there that really we are going to be seeing most of the snowfall. Further west, I think some lying snow still left around, and you'll notice as I go through the charts here into tomorrow morning, still some lying snow out towards the west, but it will be getting slightly milder out here. But really I think it's going to be a cold and murky day out west. Notice how much snow hangs around in Scotland, northern England, and down through the east. It's this area of the East Midlands and across the east of England really that sees most of the snow. And if you go into my musing on the website, then you'll be able to see there a snow chart that I've put up of where I expect these most significant depths to be. Then through tomorrow evening, look, you see the snow just fading slowly from the west, thawing away there, but holding on towards the east here, and given some freezing overnight temperatures, you know, that could really present some ice problems through Sunday evening and into Monday morning. It's still there even on Monday evening, look, across the east, but we'll lose it out towards the west, but that's still hinting at this snow and also at ice problems as we get through into Monday and into Tuesday. And then by the time we are into the 8th, so this is taking us through to Wednesday, look, still we've got some snow out towards the east, but what I want you to notice here is, look, another area of snow possibly moving back in during the course of Wednesday into Thursday, but generally affecting Highlands, Scotland and through Wales as well. Not going to be too concerned about that just at the moment, but it is something that I'm keeping my eye on. So how do things develop then over the coming days? Well, let's have a look at the ECMWF. There's the time of the chart there. Look, that was the analysis valid for midnight last night. If we knock it on, there's the trough going through during the course of Sunday. Holds on, look, down these eastern parts of the country. But then what I'm interested to watch here is how the ridge builds back in, but links up with the Scandinavian high middle of the week and brings in this easterly flow back across England and Wales during next week and into next weekend. That's a really cold look to the ECMWF taking us into next weekend, although big change on the way by the 11th or 10th, because it brings in this southwesterly flow back across Scotland and Ireland and northern England. So hints of milder weather trying to get its way back in, certainly there on the GFS, on the ECMWF. Let's have a look at the Canadians and how they handled the same situation. Time again is here up the top left of the chart. There's last night, midnight. Let's knock it on, look. Here's the trough going through tonight and into Monday. They then try and get this cold air back in for a time through the course of Tuesday, but then into into Tuesday, look. There's the cold air, has a second bite of the cherry coming back into us, but then that cold air holds on into Thursday and also into the end of the week into Friday, look, and it leaves the high pressure there as we get through into next weekend. So the GEM, the Canadian model, certainly is colder than the ECMWF and wants to keep those cold conditions in, but then into the following week, look, it moves the high out towards the west and it brings in more of a northwesterly flow across the country, and that would actually be bringing warmer conditions or more mild conditions, less cold conditions across the country during that week. So I think we've got to follow this pattern of cold through next week or most of next week, but then slow rise in temperature between the 10th and the 15th. After that, well, I'll update you on that on the musing and on another video. But for now, thanks for watching. Do click on the adverts that you see around the screen here if it's something you like. Go through to them. It generates revenue for us and it shows the advertiser you're interested in what they're doing too. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the snow if you get it. Don't forget to send your snow reports in both on Twitter and through the website here. If you look down the bottom here, you've got a comment section. Pop your comments in there. Tell us how much snow you've got, how conditions are affecting you, and keep the sun shining. Thanks for watching.